Alright, hi. I know I'm in the woods for this video, but just I want to say something, there's a reason I'm in the woods. I'm on the hammock, as you could see. Um, but there's a specific reason I'm out here today. Uh, I'm pretty sure none of you remember this. Maybe some of you do. It was so long ago, but I just thought it'd be funny to make a video, years later, you know, because I need to prove this point, okay? It's been late in the making. But, first of all, let's go back. So 2021, 2020. 3 years ago? 4 years ago? Actually, even, about 5 years ago. So, April 30th, somewhere in 2018. Yeah. About, I don't know what exact time it was, but it was during 5th grade, okay? It was during 5th grade. Somewhere along, late 2017, early 2018. Yeah. I'm guessing around February, March, April, May. Oh, fuck. Somewhere along those dates. I received a letter, okay? I received a letter in the mail. Now, about a year prior before that, I was a retarded, I was a stupid 10 or 9-year-old back then. Yeah, I wrote a letter to the White House during when Trump was president, I didn't expect it. My letter was very shitty, okay? Like, it was, how my handwriting was shitty, just the points were shitty. Oh, this is so many years ago. So I received a letter back a year later. I don't know why So I'm not saying that this was from Trump himself, okay? What it could have been. Oh, hey, it's a plane. What it could have been is a copy paste letter, I don't think, I'm pretty sure that was the case, where he has, when the White House received it, when he wrote back, they just sent me a copy paste letter. That's probably the most likely thing that happened. I'm not saying that he personally typed up a form and wrote a letter to me specifically. That's probably like a one. Yeah, I should really rephrase what I said. I received a letter from Trump back then, at class, at school. I said I received a letter from Trump. I should really rephrase that. I don't think he personally, opened up Word document on his computer, typed the letter up, and then sent it to me. I should rephrase that. I don't personally think he did that. I should crack that for the record, but what most likely happened is I received some sort of a copy paste, email from, just too lazy, just sort of like what YouTube does. Here's an example. Sort of like what YouTube does for whenever someone receives a silver play button or something like that. They just send some sort of they just write a letter. Don't write a letter. They just copy and paste it and then send it to them, But in this video, that's all I'm here to talk about. Most people believed it because, come on, where else could I have gotten this letter from? Let's be real. Some people didn't. I then showed it to my class everyone again at 7th grade. Again, reactions were mixed, but here is I'm making a video just sort of debunking everyone's claims, you know, and proving that this is real, okay? Because it's... Alright, so... First point, I have a list of points that I have. Okay, my first point is, take the time to go to Google and Google what letters from Trump looks like, okay? Take that time to Google it, and now compare compare this letter, as you can see. Just compare it to whatever you see on Google, okay? And if you did that, you could clearly see that this looks near identical. That's just a small point I have to proving this letter. But, yeah. Anyway, so a second point is, this is another pretty small point. I'm getting to the bigger point. You see this, symbol right here, this stamp. There is nowhere else I could have gotten that shit, okay? This is the official US seal, okay? This stamp right here. There's literally nowhere else I could have gotten this. And as you can see, another point I'm about to make, this like the third or fourth point, this signature, where else could I have gotten that, realistically? Now, another thing I have to put this out here, impersonating the president is a little something called illegal, okay? And not to mention the fact that I was literally 10 years old when I received this. Do you think, honestly, at the age of 10, I would risk jail time, like actual jail time, to fake a letter from the president this accurate, okay, just for attention? Do you really think that? Because if you do, you're lost. Like, this accurate. Yeah. Another thing I had to put this out here is, it's been 5 fucking years, okay? Do you realistically think I would keep this lie going for 5 years? I'm 15 now. There's a very little... So if I did fake this, you think I would have been smart enough or risk going to jail to create this letter so fucking accurate from the president? This accurate that I would have risked a few years in jail, juvie, for making... I don't fucking know. I'm lost in words. You think I would do that just for attention? And keep in mind, here's another point I needed to make. You see how well grammared this is? Like, there's punctuations, there's everything. Also, I'll give you a good second to look it over. Take a screenshot of it, maybe. It's got periods, it's got commas. Do you think a 10-year-old would be able to do that? Do you think a 10-year-old would be able to do this? Yeah, I did not think so. Especially, I was dumber than most 10-year-olds at that time. I was dumber than most. And keep that lie going for 5 years. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Jackson Klee. I'm looking at you. Cause you said I faked it. I'm looking into your soul. I know. If you type at me again, saying that, still thinking I somehow fake this, well, you're more retarded than I thought you were. Anyway, I just thought this video would be I thought this video would be funny. You know, just to respond to something a few years ago that happened. Yeah. This video isn't meant to be taken that seriously. And 9th grade is almost over, as you could see. Damn, 4 days left. This year has been probably my worst year, like, so far. I'll explain why in another video that's coming out later. Anyway, guess I hope you enjoyed. See ya.